My next guest tonight is a writer and producer for HBO's The Chris Rock Show. He's also a frequent guest here at Late Night. Please welcome very funny guy, Louis C.K. Oh, nice to have you here, Louis. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Is life good? I haven't seen you in a while. Is everything okay?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, great. Good night.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Yeah. I took the subway here because it goes right under the building, and
Right.
but I had to go to Brooklyn first. According to the train, anyway. I guess I had some. You ever get on the train and it says local on it, and then they just go express on a whim? You know, they decide let's skip 1,000 stops, and let's not tell anybody. You know, you get on the train, and you know sometimes the guy comes on and he makes an announcement. He's like, and then you end up in some awful place. Well, you know, like,
terrible.
last time I ended up in Harlem, I was trying to go, but people are too afraid of Harlem, you know? Like everybody, when you move to New York, they say, oh, you can't go to Harlem, because as soon as you get there, they kill you. Like, it's just the way, as soon as you arrive, they stab you in the face. You just get murdered, which is stupid. I've been to Harlem, and people there, they have a lot of stuff to do. You know, they're busy. They're not just standing around waiting for lost white people to kill all day. Right. Like they're just right outside the subway entrance. Go, come on, somebody!
There's a quota.
Yeah.
Well, do you think, but, you know, racism, do you think that's a big problem here in New York, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and I think a lot of it is based on that kind of fear, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, some people, I know this girl, her name is Stephanie. She's like, you know, my name is Stephanie. She's like kind of, you know,
yeah.
I'm studying women's issues, my name is Stephanie. And she's like, she shouldn't really live here, you know? But, she always tells me these crappy stories. She's always like, I was in the subway, you know, like one of those that starts with that face. I was in the subway. She's like, and then she always, she'd say, and this black guy sat next to me, this black guy. And right away, you know it's going to be a bad story, right?
Right.
Nobody starts a nice story that way. Nobody goes like, this black guy sat next to me, and he gave me $1,000. You know. It's always some weird complaints. But I think people have, there's always excuses for racism, you know? Like I met this guy from the South, and he was really racist, and I asked his friend, why is he like that? And his friend goes, oh, well, he was born on a farm. What kind of farm was that, you know? Maybe the animals were racist, you know? He's walking around, the animals are like, Jews! Jews! Blacks! Blacks! Jews! Blacks! Jews! Well, that is a racist farm.
That's that's awful.
Actually, it's not really racist to just say blacks and Jews, I guess. Just to say.
Just to say it.
Yeah, although it wouldn't be really cool to like stand on the subway platform and just go, blacks and Jews! Blacks and Jews! I'm not being racist. I'm saying blacks and Jews! Blacks and Jews, blacks and Jews! Blacks and Jews! Blacks and Jews! It's okay! Blacks and Jews!
I think the minute it becomes a song, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you're fine.
Yeah, it's not racist. Go ahead, say blacks and Jews.
No, I can't do that.
Come on.
Blacks and Jews.
Yeah! That's not racist. Right.
I was just told that was canceled. Now, do you enjoy the multicultural aspect of New York? Do you like the fact that there's so many different types here?
Yeah, it's great. And there's a lot of, well, some people are tourists from other countries that come up to you. These French people came up to me and they asked me for directions, I guess. Mm-hmm. Like, it's amazing because they just asked totally in French. Like the guy, he didn't even do like a, you know, how do you say, you know, nothing like that. Mm-hmm. He just walks up to me with his friends and he just goes, je le mange, I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't speak French. And he's like, je l'étais fait toi. I'm like, yeah, I don't speak French, which isn't weird because we're not in France. up? You know?
What?
Is that okay?
What?
And him and his...
What the hell was that?
Because then him and his friends are like, ooh, how do you go around like that?
I don't know. You're on TV, remember. Now...
I thought that was okay.
Is it?
Sorry.
We just had gotten back on the air, and now we're off again.
Okay.
We only got a couple of seconds left. I understand you do some impressions. Is that right? Now we
yes,
gotta get on some impressions.
All right. Here's one. This is my impression of a guy with really bad eyesight. All right, just a guy with really bad eyesight.
Is that a pig?
Oh no, it's a glass of water. Blacks and Jews.
All right. They told me you did impressions. Okay, your film tomorrow night, which I've seen, which is excellent. It's going to be featured. I know.
All right.
Which will be featured at the Hamptons Film Festival in East Hampton, New York, October 16th and 17th. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but you can be seen this weekend at the Comic Strip, the Boston Comedy Club, and the Comedy Cellar here in New York City. So check them out. Hilarious as always. Louis C.K. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Louis C.K. everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Annabella Sciorra. We'll see you in a second.
Tonight, we are eating out in. And that means? It means cafe classics from Lean Cuisine. Ooh. Like the restaurant experience without looking for parking.
Beef portobello with roasted garlic.
Or how about shrimp with angel hair pasta and red peppers?
This is good. I know. Can we eat here tomorrow?
Well, I don't know if I can get a reservation.
Can you get us a better table?
Yeah, sure.
Gaston. New from Stouffer's Lean Cuisine. It's not just lean.
It's cuisine.